continuing the topic national integration ರಾಷ್ಟ್ರೀಯ ಭಾವೈಕ್ಯತೆ ಎಂಬ ವಿಷಯ ನೋಡೋಣ. national integration, it is very important question. What is national integration, or define national integration and various challenges to the national integration or various forms of national integration. National integration refers to national unity and a sense of belonging to the nation. National integration refers to national unity and sense of belonging to the nation. ಅಂತ ರಾಷ್ಟ್ರೀಯ ಭಾವೈಕ್ಯತೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಏನು? ರಾಷ್ಟ್ರದೊಂದಿಗೆ ಒಂದುಗೂಡುವುದು ಅಥವಾ ಐಕ್ಯವಾಗುವುದು, ಯಾವುದರ ಒಂದು ಆಧಾರವಾಗಿಟ್ಟುಕೊಂಡು ರಾಷ್ಟ್ರದ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಗೌರವವನ್ನು ಇರಿಸಿಕೊಂಡು, ರಾಷ್ಟ್ರದ ಬಗೆಗೆ ಗೌರವವನ್ನು ಇರಿಸಿಕೊಂಡು ರಾಷ್ಟ್ರದ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಒಂದಾಗುವುದು ಅಥವಾ ನ್ಯಾಷನಲ್ ಇಂಟಿಗ್ರೇಷನ್ ಈಸ್ essential aspect for the making of nation. For the making of nation we need national integration. It is a national integration is an essential aspect of the making of nation. What is a national integration? One definition, according to Benjamin, national integration refers to the assimilation of the entire people of a country to common identity. According to Benjamin, national integration refers to the assimilation of the entire people of a country to common identity. ಒಂದು ಸಾಮಾನ್ಯ ಇರುವಿಕೆಯನ್ನು ಒಳಗೊಂಡು ಏನು ಮಾಡುವಂಥದ್ದು, ದೇಶದ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಅಥವಾ ರಾಷ್ಟ್ರದ ಪ್ರಜಾಸತ್ತತೆ ಅಥವಾ ರಾಷ್ಟ್ರದ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಏನು ಮಾಡುವಂಥದ್ದು, ಒಗ್ಗೂಡುವಂಥದ್ದು. ನ್ಯಾಷನಲ್ ಇಂಟಿಗ್ರೇಷನ್ ರೆಫರ್ಸ್ ಟು ಅಸಿಮಿಲೇಷನ್ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಸ್ವಾಂಗೀಕರಣಗೊಳ್ಳುವಂಥದ್ದು. ಅಸಿಮಿಲೇಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿ ಎಂಟೈರ್ ಪೀಪಲ್, ಎಲ್ಲಾ ಜನರು ಸ್ವಾಂಗೀಕರಣಗೊಳ್ಳುವುದು. ಯಾವುದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ? ಆಫ್ ಎ ಕಂಟ್ರಿ ಟು ಕಾಮನ್ ಐಡೆಂಟಿಟಿ, ರಾಷ್ಟ್ರದ ಭಾವೈಕ್ಯತೆಯನ್ನು ತೋರಿಸಲು ಜನರೆಲ್ಲರೂ ಒಗ್ಗೂಡುವುದು ಒಂದು ಸಾಮಾನ್ಯವಾದಂತಹ ಐಡೆಂಟಿಟಿ ಜೊತೆಗೆ, ಟು ಎ ಕಾಮನ್ ಐಡೆಂಟಿಟಿ. Then nature of national integration. What are the nature of national integration? ರಾಷ್ಟ್ರೀಯ ಭಾವೈಕ್ಯತೆಯ ಲಕ್ಷಣಗಳು ಯಾವೆಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ನೋಡೋದು. Let us see one by one. First one, people of a nation develop the sense of we feeling and are unified. Sense of we feeling and unified ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಒಂದುಗೂಡುವ ಸೆನ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ವಿ ಫೀಲಿಂಗ್, ನಾವು ಎಂಬ ಭಾವನೆಯನ್ನು ತರುವಂಥದ್ದು. ರಾಷ್ಟ್ರ ಪ್ರಜ್ಞೆಗೆ ನಾವೇನು ನೋಡ್ಬೋದು, ನಾವೆಲ್ಲರೂ ಒಂದು ಎಂಬ ಭಾವನೆಯನ್ನು, ಯುನಿಟಿ ಆರ್ ವಿ ಫೀಲಿಂಗ್, ನಾವು ಎಂಬ ಒಂದು ಭಾವನೆಯನ್ನು ತರ್ತದೆ. ಯಾವುದು? ರಾಷ್ಟ್ರೀಯ ಭಾವೈಕ್ಯತೆ. ನ್ಯಾಷನಲ್ ಇಂಟಿಗ್ರೇಷನ್ ಈಸ್ ಪೀಪಲ್ ಆಫ್ ಎ ನೇಷನ್ develops the sense of we feeling and unification or unified character. Okay. Second one, national loyalty become prime objectives from all other forms of affiliation. ನ್ಯಾಷನಲ್ ಲಾಯಲ್ಟಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ದೇಶ ಭಕ್ತಿ ಅಥವಾ ರಾಷ್ಟ್ರ ಭಕ್ತಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳುವಂಥದ್ದು ಎಲ್ಲ ಒಂದು ವಿಷಯಗಳಿಂದಲೂ ಅತ್ಯಂತ ಮುಖ್ಯವಾದದ್ದು, ಮುಖ್ಯ ಉದ್ದೇಶ ರಾಷ್ಟ್ರಭಕ್ತಿ, ರಾಷ್ಟ್ರ ಪ್ರೇಮ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳುವುದು. ನ್ಯಾಷನಲ್ ಲಾಯಲ್ಟಿ ಇಸ್ ಪ್ರೈಮ್ ಆಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟಿವ್. Then third one, it does away with the divisive forces and disintegrating tendencies. National integration is away with the divisive forces and disintegrating the tendencies. And fourth one, national integration covers political, social, cultural and emotional aspect of the integration. It covers ರಾಜಕೀಯ, political, social, ಸಾಮಾಜಿಕ ಕಲ್ಚರ್, ಸಾಂಸ್ಕೃತಿಕ ಮತ್ತು ಇಮೋಷನಲ್ ಆಸ್ಪೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಇಂಟಿಗ್ರೇಷನ್. National integration covers political, social, cultural, emotional aspect of integration. And fifth one, attainment of ideological goals such as secularism and democracy. Secularism and democracy are the attainment of ideological goals of the national integration. The main goal of national integration is secularism and democracy. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಜಾತ್ಯತೀತತೆ ಮತ್ತು ಪ್ರಜಾಸತ್ತತೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳೋದು ಮುಖ್ಯವಾದ ಒಂದು ಗುರಿ ಅಥವಾ ಉದ್ದೇಶ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು. ಅಟೈನ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಐಡಿಯಾಲಜಿಕಲ್ ಗೋಲ್ಸ್ ಸಚ್ ಆಸ್ ಸೆಕ್ಯುಲರಿಸಮ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಡೆಮೋಕ್ರಸಿ. ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಚಾಲೆಂಜಸ್ ಟು ನ್ಯಾಷನಲ್ ಇಂಟಿಗ್ರೇಷನ್, ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಒನ್ regionalism, ಪ್ರಾಂತೀಯವಾದ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೇವೆ. ರೀಜನಲಿಸಮ್. Regionalism is to an extreme loyalty or love to the particular region. What is regionalism or regionalism? Regionalism means to an extreme loyalty or love to particular region. ಒಂದು ನಿರ್ದಿಷ್ಟವಾದಂತಹ ಪ್ರಾಂತದ ಕುರಿತು ಇರುವಂತಹ ಅತಿಯಾದ ಪ್ರೇಮ ಅಥವಾ ಅತಿಯಾದ ಭಕ್ತಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು, ಅಥವಾ ಅತಿಯಾದ ಒಂದು ಪ್ರೇಮ. ಯಾವುದು? ನಿರ್ದಿಷ್ಟ ಪ್ರದೇಶದ ಕುರಿತು ಇರುವಂತಹ ಅತಿಯಾದ ಪ್ರೇಮ. ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ ರೀಜನಲಿಸಮ್ ಅಥವಾ ಪ್ರಾಂತೀಯವಾದ. ಟು ಆನ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ರೀಮ್ ಲಾಯಲ್ಟಿ ಆರ್ ಲವ್ ಟು ಪರ್ಟಿಕ್ಯುಲರ್ ರೀಜನ್. ಇಂಡಿಯಾ is a nation with wide regional differences. When a person moves from one part of the country to another, he often finds himself to be an outsider. Imbalanced economic plans have gap between states due to industrialization. These imbalance between economic plans have gap between states due to the industrialization. Due to the industrialization, there is imbalance. Economic plans have gap between states due to the industrialization. And regionalism assumed mainly in 4 forms. First one, demand for separate nation. Second one, demand for separate statehood. And third one, demand for full-fledged statehood. Fourth one, interstate dispute. First one, demand for separate nation. ಪ್ರತ್ಯೇಕ ರಾಷ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಕಾಗಿ ಹೋರಾಟ. Second one, demand for separate statehood. ಪ್ರತ್ಯೇಕ ರಾಜ್ಯಕ್ಕಾಗಿ. Third one, demand for full-fledged statehood. ಪೂರ್ಣ ಪ್ರಮಾಣದ ರಾಜ್ಯಕ್ಕಾಗಿ ಬೇಡಿಕೆ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ನಾಲ್ಕನೇದು ಅಂತರರಾಜ್ಯ ವಿವಾದಗಳು, ಇಂಟರ್ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ ಡಿಸ್ಪ್ಯೂಟ್. What is demand for separate nation? Indian Union become an independent sovereign state. For example, Tamil community lives independent nations such as Madras. 6 are independently live in Punjab, that is Khalistan. Jammu and Kashmir from Indian northeast states like Assam, Nagaland, Tripura, Manipur, and Nagaland, Arunachal Pradesh, Mizoram for demand for separate nation. These all countries demand for separate nations like Tamil community as a Madras as a separate nation, Sikh, Punjab, Khalistan, Jammu Kashmir from Indian northeast states, and also some states like Assam, Nagaland, Tripura, Manipur, and Meghalaya or Mizoram. These all countries are demand for separate nation. The second one, demand for separate statehood. Some states are demand for their states as a separate one. What are such states like Maharashtra, Telangana, Madhya Pradesh, Uttar Pradesh, etc. are the states demand for separate statehood in India. Okay, these are the states demands for the separate statehood. And third one, demand for full-fledged statehood. Demand for full-fledged statehood ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಪೂರ್ಣ ಪ್ರಮಾಣದ ರಾಜ್ಯಕ್ಕಾಗಿ ಬೇಡಿಕೆ ನೀಡಿರುವಂತದ್ದು ಡೆಲ್ಲಿ. ಡೆಲ್ಲಿ is demand for full-fledged statehood. And fourth one, interstate disputes. ಅಂತರರಾಜ್ಯ ವಿವಾದಗಳು ತಿಳುತ್ತದೆ. Interstate disputes are demand between the states. That is, first interstate disputes are found in Karnataka and Maharashtra, Punjab and Haryana for sharing the river water. Sharing river water. These states like Karnataka and Maharashtra. These states like Karnataka and Maharashtra, Punjab and Haryana sharing the river water dispute. Intercaste or interstate disputes are occurring. And in recently we see Karnataka and Tamil Nadu are Kaveri. Kaveri river water dispute taken between Karnataka and Tamil Nadu. It is also one of the important interstate dispute. These are four forms: demand for separate nation, demand for separate statehood, demand for full-fledged society, and interstate disputes. Second challenges of national integration is communalism. ಕೋಮುವಾದ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೇವೆ communalism. Communalism practiced by the members of the one community against the members of community and religion. What is communalism? Communalism is practiced by the members of the one community against the people of community and religion. Important question: what is communalism? For both for 1 mark and 2 marks. What is communalism? Communalism is a practiced by the members of one community against the people of community and religion. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಜಾತಿಯ ಒಂದು ಕೋಮಿಗೆ ಸೇರಿದ ಜನರು ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಜಾತಿಯ ಅಥವಾ ಕೋಮಿಗೆ ಸೇರಿದ ಜನರೊಂದಿಗೆ ಇರುವಂತಹ ದ್ವೇಷಪೂರಿತ ಭಾವನೆಯನ್ನು ನಾವು ಕೋಮುವಾದ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು. Communalism is the Bipin Chandra holds that communalism is the product of a particular society and economy and polity creates problem. Bipin Chandra and Asghar Ali and Moin Shakir, Asghar Ali, Moin Shakir and Abdul Ahmad try to explain ideological tools for propagation of economic and political interest instrument in the hands of upper caste to control power by dividing people. Control powers by dividing people. And third one, linguism. ಭಾಷಾವಾದ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೇವೆ. Linguism. What is linguism? Means one-sided love and administration towards one's language and prejudice and hatred towards others' language. Linguism means one-sided love and administration towards one's language. India is a country having the Museum of Language. India is a Museum of Language. Why? Because India has a number of languages. Or in India we found a variety of languages. Okay, so we called as India is a Museum of Language. Diversity of language led to linguism. Diversity of language led to linguism. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ವೈವಿಧ್ಯತೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳುವಂತದ್ದು ಭಾಷಾವಾದಕ್ಕೆ ಕಾರಣ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. Diversity of language led to linguism. And fourth challenges of national integration is extremism and terrorism. Extremism and terrorism ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಉಗ್ರವಾದ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು. Extremism and terrorism. This extremism and terrorism emerging in recent period. Extremism and terrorism emerged in recent period during the recent year as the most formidable challenges to the national integration. Extremism refers to the readiness. Extremism refers to readiness. And Ram Ahuja, terrorism in India is essentially created of politics. Essentially created of politics. According to Ram Ahuja, there are 4 types of extremism or terrorism. First one, Khalistan oriented terrorism in Punjab. Second one, militant oriented terrorism in Kashmir. And third one, Naxalite terrorism in West Bengal, Bihar, Madhya Pradesh and Andhra Pradesh. Naxalite or Naxalism ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೇವೆ. Naxal ಉಗ್ರವಾದ. Naxalite terrorism in West Bengal, Bihar and Madhya Pradesh, Uttar Pradesh. And Ulfa terrorism in Assam. Ulfa ಉಗ್ರವಾದ ಅಸ್ಸಾಂ ನಲ್ಲಿರುತ್ತ Ulfa ಉಗ್ರವಾದ. These 4 terrorism are explained or formed by Ram Ahuja. These 4 main terrorism are classified by Ram Ahuja. According to him, terrorism in India is essentially the creation of him. Terrorism is in India has extreme creation of politics. Essentially creation of politics according to the Ram Ahuja. And we classified 4 types of terrorism, that is Khalistan related terrorism in Punjab, militant related terrorism in Kashmir, Naxalite terrorism in West Bengal, Bihar, Madhya Pradesh and Andhra Pradesh, and fourth one Ulfa terrorism in Assam. Ulfa Ugravada anta helbodu. In addition to all these terrorism like regionalism, communalism, linguism and extremism and terrorism, among all these factors, in addition that also see some factors like poverty, unemployment, widening gap between rich and poor and youth unrest. Poverty, unemployment, corruption, youth unrest and widening gap between rich and poor are also the factors that contributed to the challenges of nationalism. So we understand that what is national integration and what are the challenges of national integration. Challenges of national integration as first one regionalism, second regionalism, prantiyavada, second one communalism, Komuvada, third one linguism, ಭಾಷಾವಾದ, fourth one terrorism or extremism ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಉಗ್ರವಾದ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು. four types of terrorism or four challenges of terrorism. In addition, there are some of the important factors that led to the challenge of national integration are poverty, unemployment, unrest of youth, gap between rich and poor and corruption are the